Figured I'd do an undercarriage video of this car since I have it on the lift. I just checked the tire pressure and sort of gave it a once over and everything's fine, but might as well document it. So yeah, let's go from the back. All the tires are new. I put them in the spring and have not driven on them, just from here to the storage unit and back. Rear pads, rotors, the pads are like 50% halfway. The rotors are fine, so whenever it needs brakes again, it'll probably just need pads because there's no lip on these things. No leaks on the rear diff, no leaks on the CV axles. Exhaust is in good shape. Obviously these are made out of aluminum, there's no rust anywhere. There's the transmission. Dry, no leaks. CV boots. This car had control arms. Previous owner had them done at Audi. I have a receipt somewhere for it. I forget if I did the upper control arms or if he did those as well, but all the control arms have been replaced. There's the engine. It's got a magnetic drain plug in there. I don't see anything leaking. It does not have a belly pan. That's why I have these zip tied so they don't rub, because that one was rubbing at speed. That's the air compressor over there. Yeah, the front suspension was replaced with these RMT rebuilt units. Previous owner did that, and honestly they kind of clunk in my opinion. It's a common thing with these cars. It's the shock absorber itself, it's not the airbag. The airbag works fine, the car holds pressure. Gosh, it stays in the storage unit for months and it doesn't sag or anything. I put new pads and rotors in the front recently. Let's get a better shot at this. There you go. Yeah, there's no real issues with this car. I am quite reluctant to sell it because I do enjoy it when I do drive it. However, it just sits, and the more it sits, the worse it is for it. But if it goes to a good house, to a good family, to a good home, then so be it. It's really good shape. Everything works. There's lumbar support on the back seat. The front seats are heated, cooled with massage. The back seat is heated. This one has the solar sunroof. Has the shades on the side. There's a shade in the back. This car was 130 grand in 2008. So you can see my reluctance selling it for 5 grand. Power trunk. I think I've upgraded the motor on this one. It sits over there. Huge trunk. Huge. Those are the carpet mats. I have all season mats in this thing. The rubber ones, I put them on. Yeah, so a lot of car for the money. Oh, a lot of car. A lot of car. Now, with a $130,000 car comes $130,000 car maintenance. So don't be shocked when something goes bad. It's gonna sting. That's just the nature of the beast. There's a lot of stuff in these cars. Now, these are pretty reliable. They are quite bulletproof, honestly, but electronics will go south, you know. I've done the big things. When I bought it, I removed the intake manifold and I did a carbon cleaning. I actually replaced all 8 injectors. I replaced the high pressure fuel pumps. I forget when, but at some point I broke the connector, so I had to put some silicone and tape, but that's a new fuel pump there. It's been working fine since. I've replaced this once or twice. I replaced the N80 valve over there. Obviously plugs, coils, air filter, cabin filter. I forget the last time I did an oil change on it, to be honest, but I think it's not that long ago. When in doubt, just do it. But yeah, this is my one of my favorite cars. I actually sold my S8 V10 and kept this one. This was my wife's car. I love this thing.